Good evening, I'm Romesh Ranganathan and here's this week's news according to me, Romesh Ranganathan. Our first story, villagers fight to save special Leaning Tower of Pisa phone box that's a hit with selfie-loving tourists. I'm going to be honest with you, I hate it when people go to the Leaning Tower of Pisa and do the photo where they put their arm out as if they're leaning against the tower and they're tilting it over. I think those people are scum. And so if there are people who are also doing that with a phone box that's leaning over, I mean, I don't even want to tell you. They are the worst type of people. And so for the villagers to fight to save it, I just can't process that. I would be fighting if I was in that village to destroy it with some of those tourists in it. That's just my take. Supermarket or customers to blame for dumped trolleys in Milton Keynes? My response to this is, who gives a shiny I mean, why is this a story? This is like a chicken and an egg situation, isn't it? Who's to blame, the supermarket that created the trolleys or the customers that are using the trolleys? It's Milton Keynes, so does it matter? Our next story, vandal grannies destroy noisy children's seesaw. I don't know why you destroy it. If a seesaw is making a noise, I would suggest some sort of WD-40 or something like that. I don't know why your first stop is to smash the seesaw to pieces. I would like to know, did they do it in front of the kids to sort of teach them a lesson? This is what Granny is going to do if you don't finish your dinner, and then she smashes up the seesaw. The long and the short of it is, I don't like seesaws either. Next story is frogs who married to bring rain to Indian village get divorced because of too much downpour. What? What the f? I'm assuming that this was completely non-consensual. I assume that it's actually animal cruelty. What's happened is animals, frogs are being made to marry, and then just when they're getting to know each other, people are saying, well done, it's worked, now you're gonna have to get divorced. And then what happens? Who gets the tadpoles? Our final story, Granny brings a gun to the pub. I assume this is the same vicious woman that broke the seesaw. When elderly people are out and about, sometimes people are rude to them. I've seen it. Kids are not respectful enough of the elderly. I respect it. I am anti-gun though, unless it's a granny at a pub. Thank you so much for tuning in. That's been this week's news with me, Romesh Ranganathan. Thank you.
This is Heart.